SAPS has honored 2 of its officers for their hard work in combating crimes against women and children. We've got Detective Constable Tlala John Mokoena as well as Detective Captain Bvuma, who both from Gauteng were awarded the National Commissioner's Special Award. The 2 have been successfully involved in the prosecution of 1,357 people between July and December last year. So the cases related to rape, murder, child pornography and the like, and among them was the case of a Soweto Taxi Rapist, Gift Lebogang Mokwena. So now joined by one of the investigators, Tlala John Mokoena. Congratulations, you deserve an entire red carpet pull out for you. I mean, over 1,000 cases, 1,357 cases, and you managed to get convictions. Well done, congratulations. What keeps you going? Why did you even want to be in the South African Police Service? So lots of questions, but really phenomenal work.
Thank you very much. What keeps you going? I believe that the documents that I have, that I receive, is to give the complainants justice, to give them closure, because I believe that because they are vulnerable people, and I believe that they are given to me by God to give them justice, a renewed hope, their confidence back, their trust. That is what keeps me going. And most especially to give them each and every single case that I solve, I get the inner peace after solving it, knowing that I have done justice to the community and inhabitants of South Africa out there.
Now, in that, how do you then feel about, certain, because I always say with the good apples there are bad apples, but unfortunately the bad apples are the ones that seem to get all the publicity, and the good apples, unless in times like this where you're able to, share with your sentiments with news or any form of broadcaster, we don't get to know of the good news. We don't get to see of the story. So what about those bad apples? Those bad cops that give us the bad name. How then do you start reaching out and even changing the mindsets of those individuals?
Thank God for people like you for exposing what we are doing, the positive things that we are doing. That is the first thing that actually I'd like to acknowledge. Secondly, pertaining to this bad apples that you're talking about, it's just something that is focused, that is misplaced. Yes, it's good people that are doing bad things. So they need to refocus and recommit themselves to the mandate that we have been given as a South African Police Service in order to help the community of South Africa and the people that have been hurt. Because you know what, and I thank God for myself and the rest of people like Captain Bvuma that we are able to to solve these cases and give the victims of this crime justice. And as you said, that these bad apples they are more evil. So, but the good that we have will always thrive. Whenever we appear, when people see that Mokwena is here, Bvuma is here, they know that success is coming. They know that they're going to get closure. They know that they're going to get healing. That is the most important thing to the victims, to get healing. So the corrupt ones and the ones that are the bad apples, actually, they're going to get getting rid of out of the system.
I'm going to ask you about how to get rid of such individuals out of the system, because look, you've received an award for doing phenomenal work, 1,357 convictions. I will not stop saying that because it's absolutely phenomenal. But when you're talking about taking out those bad apples, would you say that maybe a way of doing so is to, number one, look at capacitating the SAPS more, but also looking at issues around skilling, upskilling? There were startling facts and information around how some of the members of the police don't know how to read or even write. How then are they even going to go and solve cases? What are your sentiments on that?
It does not start in the police. It starts way back as a person that is going being groomed from being very little. We've got to teach these people morals, our children morals, in order to prepare them for the future. I got to prepare my kids so that whenever they are policemen, doctors, whatever they want to be, you got to groom them as little as they are. From as they start speaking, you groom your children so that they can be better people out there. Now that they are in the system, how do we get rid of them out of the system? Firstly, what you got to do is that you implement systems that are going to the penal clauses. You got to work this thing around, and the community has got to work with the police, identifying these people so that they may be gotten rid of out of the system, because we cannot absolutely do with such bad apples, because they're giving the bad SAPS the bad image. And at least now that we have been given this exposure, we are able to sell to the people of South Africa out there that there is indeed the code out of the South African Police Service, and the image is being uplifted, and the SAPS is getting mightier and brighter.
You think the SAPS is getting mightier and brighter? Would you say that because the SAPS is getting mightier and brighter because of the leadership that has been put in place to oversee the running of the South African Police Service? Or would you say that it comes from a bottom-up level where policemen such as yourselves are making the conscious decision to be the change that they want to see?
It's a combination of both. You know, it's SAPS leadership, because they are the ones that are mentoring us. We the little ones down there. And there are ones that are at the bottom there, that are actually energetic, that are positive, that they want to see the South Africa what you call excelling, so that the other countries out there that are looking upon South Africa and the police service, they say that we are proud, we want to be like South Africa, we want to be like the South African Police Service, like Mokwena, like Captain Bvuma.
Well, we're definitely proud of you.
Thank you very much.
We really appreciate you for joining us this evening, and all the best. And keep up the good work. Really, keep up the good work. Stories such as this make us feel and seem like a really safer place to live in. So thank you so much for your time this evening on Newsnight. There, the recipient of the National Commissioner's Special Award, Tlala John Mokoena.